Hi guys, it's Lene back again from Charmed and Dangerous. I just wanted to share with you guys today a very quick eye makeup tutorial. Just using a very pretty bronzy color, mostly your fingers, maybe a couple brushes, some mascara, very quick, very simple, something you can wear to work if you don't want to be too dolled up, something you can just wear to just run out and go to the store. It's very fast, it's very easy. I don't know if you guys can even tell, I'm wearing it now, that's how simple it is, that it's just very light, it's very like neutral tone, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So if you're interested, stay tuned and we'll get right to it. Okay, so if you guys can see, I'm just starting with fresh eyelids. I've taken off the makeup just on my eyelids. I left everything else on just for time purposes, but I've taken off just my eyelid makeup, if you guys can see here. I'm going to start with a primer. This is a primer by e.l.f. The name has worn off, so you're not going to be able to tell, but I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to dab it just on my eyelid. Just get a little bit of product on there and just rub it in. This is just going to help your eyeshadow stay all day. And I like the e.l.f. primer. I do have like another primer too that I like a little bit more. But I don't mind the e.l.f. primer, and it's just a couple bucks. So it's a really good deal for this. So we're just going to rub it all over the eyelids. And I go a little bit above too because I'm going to put a little color in my crease. So I want to make sure that I'm going above, and I also go into the inside corners because I'm going to put some highlight in the inside corners. So just make sure that I just rub it in all over those areas. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, jump right in with my first color. My first color is by L'Oreal. That's their Infallible line. This is the color Amber Rush, number 892, and it's just this really pretty shiny bronze color. You guys can see that there. It's a really pretty bronze. And I'm literally just going to take my finger and apply it with my finger. You can use a brush if you want to use a brush, but I prefer to use my finger just because this is a quick kind of everyday look. So pulling out all those brushes sometimes gets a little tedious. We will use a brush later on, but just right now I'm just going to get some on my finger, and I'm just going to pat it to start and then just kind of rub. The reason I pat first is because I don't want a lot of like fallout and stuff like that. This eyeshadow is actually really good though because it's very creamy. It's not powdery at all. And it's really creamy. So I really like it. We're just going to place that on both eyelids all over. And I'm doing kind of messy, if you can tell, because I'm going to blend that bit into the crease a little bit. I'm not going to use a separate color up there. I'm just going to blend it a little bit. So getting some in the crease is not a big deal. It's actually what I want. So I'm just doing it kind of sloppily. So we have that applied, if you guys can see that. And then I'm literally just going to take my, it's actually a contour brush by e.l.f. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. Oh, where's the words? There they are. This is actually a contour brush by e.l.f., but I prefer to use it as a crease brush because I feel like it works really well. So basically I'm just going to do this, and I'm just going to lightly just kind of smooth out the color in the crease a little bit so it doesn't look so messy and it looks more like purposeful, and that just kind of brings the color up just a little bit. Again, I didn't add any extra color there, I just kind of just blended it out. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my next color, and this is from the Ulta Quad that I got on my very first Ulta haul. This is Masquerade, that's the name of the quad. I'm just going to take this really deep purple right here, and I'm going to be using this. I'm going to take my pinky, again, just my finger, take my pinky, get some color on it, and I'm going to put it on the outside corner. I'm just going to pat first and then kind of rub. And this is just going to bring some definition to the outside of my eye without going through a whole lot and doing like a really dramatic smoky eye. It's just going to be really simple. Placing a little bit to the outside corner. I'm going to take that same brush that I used, and I'm just going to just hit it a couple times just to blend it in. I don't want to muddy the colors. I don't want it to be like, you know, too blended, because I do want it to like show up that I have darkness right there. Just going to add a little bit more to this one. But I just kind of want to blend it in, smooth it out just a little bit. So there's that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take another color from that Ulta Quad, if I can get it open. I'm going to be taking this top color right here. It's just a very shimmery color. It's called Iceland, and the other color is called Plum down here. But I'm just going to be taking this shimmery color. I am just going to use first a very small brush. This is actually a concealer brush that I got from e.l.f., but I don't use it for concealer. I use it just for the inside of my eye, so it's really like super small, if you guys can see that. And I'm just going to dab it in there. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to just dab it just on the inside of my eye there, just on the tear duct, and then a little bit in the corner of the eyeshadow as well. I'm just going to take my finger, I just kind of pat to get anything kind of extra off. I'm going to take that same color and just highlight underneath my brows, and I'm going to be using an eyeshadow C brush. This is by e.l.f. This is the name of it, eyeshadow C brush, and it's just a kind of like a nice big kind of flat fluffy brush there. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to dab it just gently in the color. I don't want to do too much as a highlight, I just want it to be very subtle, and I literally take it from the arch just down. Very, very simple, just adds a little bit of extra color and adds some highlight to my eyes and just brightens everything up. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm not going to do like a full eyeliner, I'm just going to line just where my lashes are. This is a step that you can skip if you want to. The reason I do this is simply because I have like non-existent eyelashes, if you can see, and I just want to make them look a little bit fuller. So I just take the cream eyeliner. This is by e.l.f. You guys can see that there, the e.l.f. cream eyeliner. It's just in black. And then I'm going to take an angled brush. This angled brush is also by e.l.f. It's called their small angled brush. Fancy that. And I'm just going to very lightly just dip in there. Very, very lightly. You don't need a lot. A little will go a long way. And I basically just take it and I go down with it. And I just want to put it, I pull down my lashes with the brush and just kind of pat it in there. So I'm just like patting it. I usually use like a smaller mirror when I do this, so sorry guys. But I'm just patting it in there just to give me a little bit of fullness in that area. So when I put on my mascara, my eyelashes don't look so tiny. So again, just going in just on that lash line, and you're not really going to be able to tell. It's not going to look like you have a whole bunch of eyeliner on, which is perfectly fine with me because that's the look I'm going for. I just really just want to just make that area look a little bit fuller. So after that, my next step is going to be mascara. This is Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Mascara. It just has a wand that looks just like this. I like this wand because it is nice and thick and fat, and it helps get in there. So basically I'm just going to apply that. Just kind of wiggle, pull, sideways motions. I do all kinds of crazy stuff with the mascara when I apply it. There's really no right or wrong way to do it, I don't think. Whatever makes my eyelashes look the fullest at that particular moment, that's what I do. So just getting the mascara in there. I'm not going to do mascara or any eyeliner or anything on my bottom. Just because I simply don't. It's a very simple look. It's a very quick look. So I don't like to do all that craziness. But basically that is the look. If you guys can see my eye there, it's just very, very simple. Just a little bit of bronze, a little bit of darkness on the outside. It's just very, very straight. So that is basically the look. I hope you guys could see everything. I'm not used to this whole zooming thing, and this is my first tutorial, so I wasn't really sure exactly how much I needed to zoom, especially to do like an eye tutorial. So let me know in the comments below if there's anything that I need to change or anything I need to fix besides my camera, because I can't do that right now. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just very quick, very simple. That's what I've been doing in the morning time before I go to work, just to bring a little bit more pop, even though I usually don't wear eyeshadow. I've been trying it out, plus I've been trying out the Ulta eyeshadows just because I just bought them and I wanted to see if I liked them. So just very, very quick tutorial for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back with more. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.